They make me look good, but I am not so good, to be honest. Standing here today, like Nidhi said, feels surreal. It feels a journey of dreams, but also destiny, which I truly believe in. A moment like this is built not in a year. It took us 15 years. By parents who first let their children think out of the ordinary and dream in the first place. By teammates who joined us when no one else did. By investors who backed us when no one else was willing to. I know TCM, Ronnie, Manas, you are here, and all other shareholders who backed us. And so are my parents-in-law, who also backed me when nothing else was there. By every family member, children, friends, well-wisher, who made the Lenskart dream their own. And by his grace and my guru, without which nothing is possible. Before I say anything else, thank you. Thank you to all of you. To make this day possible, NSE, Sir, Ashish ji, SEBI, all our bankers, lawyers, partners, incoming investors, the Lenskart team, Abhishek, Nikunj, Lavanya, and the teams that are working with them, I'm deeply humbled and grateful for the faith and the hard work that you put in Lenskart. Today, on this floor, surrounded by the people who helped make this dream real, it feels like not an end of a journey. It feels like beginning of one. It feels like day zero. Over the last couple of days, I have been reflecting on this moment. I shared some thoughts last night, but standing here today, they feel even more real. So let me share with you from here where they truly belong. 15 years ago, we didn't dream of ringing a bell. If I can be honest, I didn't even know there is a bell. We just wanted to solve one human problem, the problem of giving sight to people, to make it really accessible. I still remember one of our early customers was a teacher who had given up reading notebooks because she would see everything blur. And when we gave her a first pair of glasses, she started crying. She said, "I didn't know the world could look so bright." That moment gave me goosebumps. It was a spark. It reminded me that vision isn't just about eyesight. It's about dignity. It's about pride. It's about possibility. And that became the soul of Lenskart. And we defined it, transformed the way people see and experience the world. We started small, but we started with the belief that we could wow customers, something that I learned at Microsoft, through something as simple, as powerful as sight. Over time, those small wows became a way of working, an obsession with details. Operational excellence became our language and pride. Precision, speed, and consistency was the mantra. Even today, when I personally and all the top management talk to store managers every week, whether it's Dehradun or Tokyo, we said standard must be same. We didn't build Lenskart to reach a valuation. We built it to reach people, from Delhi to the smallest towns of India. At first, our dream was to give vision to India, but we wanted to do it at global standards. I used to hate when malls used to tell us that the ground floor is for international brands. In those early days, I remember we were sitting in the IDG office and TCM asked us, what do we really want to do? We said, if there's a cricket stadium, we want 50% of the people to be wearing our glasses. And somewhere along the way, the dream evolved. From giving vision to India to giving vision from India to the world. Somewhere in that journey, India was changing, and so were we. Lenskart was born out of that dream that India can build institutions just like Microsoft did, not just startups. To solve a billion people problem was not a small goal, but belief was there. But belief alone wasn't enough. We needed technology. Technology not as a department, but as a culture. Our biggest challenge was how to get best of the engineers to join a Chashma ka company. I still remember I had to convince my co-founder's father-in-law that an eyewear company is not such a bad company and he can marry his daughter to Amit. Early days, one of our core team members, Ramnik, had to move to Bangalore to set the vision. The software that powers our stores, the AI that measures your eye, robots that cut the lenses, the logistics that move them to the next day delivery, we have technology everywhere. We had to write software for it, for everything. Because if we wanted to truly reach every Indian, there was no manual to copy. We had to write our own code, literally and metaphorically. Today, we are building the operating system of eyewear, an invisible network that links design, manufacturing, supply chain, and experience into one seamless loop. Behind every pair of glasses, there is a lot of work. There is a network of automation. There's a network of AI that delivers great experience at most efficient cost in the world. That belief led us to our next big leap. That's what we call B. B is about being better, but it is also about being breakthrough, the next layer of the system. These aren't just glasses that I am wearing. They are the future. They are the start of a new interface between people and the world. The way we move, the way we read, the way we translate, the way we connect, the way we experience life, going back to our mission. They will define what eyewear can mean, from something you wear to something that helps you see better, that helps you live better. As a nation, we often talk about the revolutions we have missed. We used the internet, but didn't build it. We adopted smartphones, but didn't design them. With B by Lenskart, we want to change that story. But even as we build for the world, our biggest responsibility begins home. That's why the Lenskart Foundation exists, to make vision a right and not a privilege. It's deeply personal to me. When I left Microsoft, it was by a speech from Bill Gates, which said, "From those to whom much is given, much is expected." The foundation is led by my wife, Nidhi, and it keeps purpose alive every day at home. Years ago, I met Ronnie Screwvala, who became an investor. And then I saw on the internet a Swadesh Foundation video of an eyewear van. I immediately picked up the phone and called Ronnie. "This one is ours to do, not yours." That moment stayed with me because I knew the responsibility belonged to here, with us, with me. Over time, it's grown quietly, one village, one school at a time. Not to make headlines, but to make vision reach where it's forgotten. When one child sees clearly for the first time, that's our true profit. None of this would exist without the people who built it. If there's one thing that I've learned in this journey, is that a company is nothing without its people. The engineers who write the code, the designers who shape every curve of the frame, the optometrists who test eyes, the store teams that open the shutter every day before sunrise, and they greet the customers, our home eye checkup teams which visit home. You are the reason Lenskart exists. You are the builders of this dream. A big round of applause for all of them. To my co-founders, Amit, Sumit, and Neha, and to those who have been part of this journey, Ramnik, Ashwini, Shuji, Take, Marco, Borga, Surain, the GeoIQ team, and many more who care about this dream as much as I do, and usually even more. I'm forever grateful. At Lenskart, we believe profit is oxygen. It keeps us alive. But purpose is breath. It keeps us human. Lenskart has always been a purpose-driven organization. For over a decade, we have stayed focused on one single mission: to make high-quality eyewear accessible to all. And we are ready to spend the next decades doing exactly that, because the work isn't done even if one person cannot see clearly. Every customer we serve is our IPO, because an IPO for us is not just about markets, it's about building trust. The markets may ring the bell once, but our customers ring it every single day. Today isn't about looking back, it's about beginning again. In a few minutes, when the bell rings, it won't sound like a victory to me. I'm sorry. It will sound like a reminder to keep building, to keep innovating, to keep serving, and to keep dreaming. So we'll take a deep breath, smile, and get back to work. Because our commitment doesn't end here. It starts anew. We are more ambitious than ever, more inspired than ever, to build one of the finest, most globally respected organizations right here from India. Because while we have come a long way, the journey ahead, the journey to a vision for 1 billion has only just begun. As we step into this new chapter, I would request all of you and India to become part of this dream. Let's build this together, one frame, one smile, one vision at a time. With gratitude in my heart to everybody, I'm really, really thankful for all your wishes, because of which I stand here and look good. Before we close, I want to capture this special moment in the future of India in these big glasses. So I want all of you to pose with a smile, and I'll capture this moment from here. So why don't you all smile, and I'll record this. Okay, thank you so much. And let's remember why we began. It is to make a difference and impact in lives of people. Thank you.
For more such videos, subscribe to the Newsx YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.